Today on Papa's These Bees, we're going to look at the horizontal hive, make a few adjustments based on some things I've learned, and we'll get to see if we can find the queen again. Okay, here we go. Gonna smoke them a little bit, let them know we're here. And I'm gonna open it up. Yeah, they got lots of honey in there. Look at that. They're actually cleaning up what's been knocked off already, as they are here. This will get them down in there, and they'll clean off the Now I'll get on there and clean that up. I'm not going to look too much in here. The main thing we're going to do is on the other end, we're going to clean up some of the stuff that oh yeah, that's almost all honey with some nectar, with some brood in there. So I make sure I don't have a queen out here. This one's really heavy. It probably weighs 6 or 7 pounds because it's all honey on that side. Again, a lot of honey here, but there's also a lot of good brood. It looks like they're backfilling some here. Now we're getting into some lighter ones that are almost all brood. Yeah, a lot of good nectar in here. I don't know if you can see the brood pattern in here is not real good, but there's a lot of honey interspersed in there, which is what I've got to prevent. Give them some more room to lay. There's the queen down inside. I don't know if you can see her. Down here, right there. She's probably gone by now. So I know she's in there, so I'm just going to put this end of it back together. Okay, so I'm going to clean up a little bit of this. They're just kind of all over the place. Really sticky. I'm going to go ahead and put this lid, or the lid, back on. Kind of protect that side. So in talking to Ricky, the reason he saw in the video, one of the videos, that the bees were climbing up over the top, and what he was telling me is that because the top of the hive, or top of the frame, and the bottom of the top of the bottom of the inside cover here is enough room for bees to crawl. So he says that they need to be on the level. Now what Fred Dunn does on his, he uses 1x4 lumber to cover all of them, so therefore he doesn't have that gap. So I'm going to kind of use a cross between what Ricky told me and what Fred does. So we're going to add the queen excluder. We're going to have some more. Uh-oh. Yeah, see, oh my goodness. See, they've crawled over the top and added their own comb, which is not good. So we're going to have to clean all this off. The top comes up over here. We'll make sure we've got a flat board or the edge of one of the covers. Come here and look at the inside of what we've got. A lot of comb that they've created, so we'll have to take that and put it in this, and then we'll let them clean it up, clean the honey out of it. This is all honey. Thank goodness it's not brood. Some of it's capped even, so. It's really soft. You can tell it's new. Okay. So what we're going to do, I'm going to move this follower board on down to the outside here a little bit further. Going to add some more frames. Oh my goodness. You can see that's completely capped on both sides. Well, on that side for sure, and a lot of it on this side. So what I'm trying to do is get over to the green drone comb. But from what I can see so far, they're not using it as drone comb. They're using it as honey, which is not bad either. You can see again, there is a little bit of brood in there, but it's mostly honey. Getting some bee stings in there, but my hands are so sticky. Again, this is a good way to keep them from coming back and stinging you again. If you spray that smoke on it. Yeah, it's almost completely capped of drone brood. So I'm going to get this out of there. And we'll freeze that. And what we'll do is we'll put this follower or this queen excluder in here. That'll hopefully keep the queen out of this side. Again, and this is because of this comb is there because of what I failed to do, and that's prevent them from getting out into that side. getting it all back together. And now we'll put some of these boards over here on top, and that should prevent them from getting over that. What I'm going to do at this point is leave all this stuff out so they can clean the honey up in here and here, and then move out of here, and then I'll close it down. I'll finish wrapping it up and close it down. So we'll leave it like it is and then come back and finish it later. You can see all the bees in here. You look at all the bees on the comb down there. That's a lot of comb that basically wasted effort for them. And then, of course, they're still in here cleaning up the honey and all of that. So, again, we'll leave them in here and come back and clean it up later. Well, there you have it. Kind of an unusual day. They say as a beekeeper, you learn something all the time. Well, I learned a lot today. I learned I really messed up when I put together the hive and didn't take into consideration the edges of the hive and the amount of space that was there that will allow the bees to go over the top and do what they did, and that's add a lot of burr comb. And earlier in there I said it's a lot of waste because it takes a lot of energy for the hive to build that extra comb, and so all that energy is basically gone, wasted, because they're not going to be able to use it. It's sitting in a bucket and it'll be used for melted wax later. So anyway, I apologize for the frazzleness of this video. I tell you what, it was frustrating to try to think my way through this as I went. And so I know a lot of it's kind of disjointed and doesn't make a lot of sense, and I apologize for that. But if you do have any questions about why I did what I did, please put a comment in there and I'll do my best to answer it. Again, I want to thank Ricky Rourke for giving me some help, first of all, for providing the hive to us, and then also for helping us figure out what was wrong. And also, I always want to thank Fred Dunn, because he's always been a big helper from the very beginning of my bee journey. So anyway, if you would, please subscribe, and we'll try to make better ones next time. Hit the little bell there, and that'll let you know when we've got a new video coming, and hit the like. That helps us too. We really appreciate you having patience with us and learning with us as we go.